Hi, this is Mark
And Lance here.
with M1 Specialties. We have a faucet here called a Mix-It. They had two styles. Most styles you will see will be this single lever style. Has two handles. This handle in the front and this handle goes in the back. This one is the temperature. This one turns it on and off. What most people have problems with is figuring out which way the cartridge is supposed to go. When you buy a new one, it has a red dot on it, indicating it should face up so that the hot is on the right-hand side, or the left-hand side, sorry, on that one, and the cold is on the right-hand side. That way you get the water the way it's supposed to go.
And the red dot is down. I had to have a guy yesterday flip it.
Then he's got the water in backwards.
Oh,
Okay, so you would normally take your wrench, of course, turn the main line off, relieve the pressure, take your wrench, break that loose. Get that out. You want to make sure, and a lot of people don't know this, and I should have said something, that you do need to make sure this is all the way in the open position before you break that loose. It's going to take a little bit to get this to come out. So you'll notice the cutaway was facing down. This is a tub valve only. If it was a shower valve, this would be facing up and that would have to face up in order for the hot and cold to be on the right side. This one is an old cartridge, has the plastic back half. The new cartridge comes with a brass one. A little bit stronger, and we find it works a little better. When you buy a new cartridge, and it doesn't matter who you buy it from, you have to make sure that these washers are set right. The manufacturer doesn't know that one, then the nylon, then the second one. This way, when you go to tighten it up, it will tighten it properly. If you don't put this one in right, you'll see there's a notch on that. It will destroy that nylon washer if it doesn't have the brass one between it. And when it sandwiches, it's supposed to grab this and the body of the faucet so that it doesn't leak. Now, we're going to install. So just like that, simple as can be. Most people want to turn this. When they do, you can see the threads, it throws the timing off. It may shut off too soon. It may not turn on. It may just spin in circles, and it's because the timing is thrown off. If that happens, you have to buy a new cartridge. Now that you have the new cartridge installed, very simply, sometimes you have to work those washers over the thread. Once you get the threads to start tightening, keep your eye on this because that wants to turn as you turn this. You want to make sure that that stays facing straight up. Once that has been done, then what you want to do is take and install your temperature handle. There is a little notch on that little square piece, and that piece has to be pushed. You have to push the screw out, and you have to jiggle and wiggle to get that to poke in that hole. Once it is in the hole, you have to keep this steady when you tighten up that screw. Otherwise, as you tighten it, this has a tendency to move. So if you steady it with your hand while you're tightening this, it will stay in place. Then what you would do is take your on and off handle, put that on, screw in place. Now you've just rebuilt a Mix-It valve. Now Mix-It has another valve that they came out with after this one. Very seldom guys find them. They're out there. There is this valve that's out there. This is what the handle will look like. It is large and bulky. It is still a Mix-It valve. It is just a different cartridge, and it mounts with 2 screws. Unfortunately, the guy that gave me this did not give me the cartridge, so I don't know how to show that to you. Another thing to remember is Mix-It does not have a removable seat. This is why the gentleman replaced it. If you can see that down there, that seat has washed out. Otherwise, he would not have to replace it. If the manufacturer years ago would have made it so that the seat was removable, this valve would never go bad. With that, we have the parts for this older style. We can get you the pressure balancing, the screwdriver stop, the cartridges, the handle, and the escutcheon plate that goes on this. The same for the second series. This series here, we have the cartridges, the handles individually, the escutcheon, and all the parts available for the Mix-It. Remember, Mix-It is still a good valve if somebody knows what they're doing when they repair it. So that's why we're trying to give you guys help out there so that you can get this done on your own without having to have the plumber tell you that it has to be replaced.
Okay, we just went over the Mix-It, and we do have the standard Mix-It cartridges in stock at all times, and the handles. And we also sell it in a rebuild kit too, so you don't have to buy individual parts. You can buy a big kit that gives you the cartridge, the plate, the handles, all in one shop. Okay, this is Lance over here at Lance and Mark at M1 Specialties. Check us out. Thanks.